Hey everybody. Alright. I got 4 days to do whatever I want, so I decided to go camping. And where better to go camping for 4 days? On the Wekiva. So I haven't been out camping on this river for a couple of years now, and I'm super excited to get into this, man. I got plenty of food. I got a cooler full of stuff. I got 2 coolers full of stuff, actually. This is the only one that's got ice in it. I've got all my camping gear. I got a tent and a hammock in case just in case. I got all kinds of fishing gear. I've got shelters. I've got all kinds of equipment. Got plenty of batteries, plenty of everything. I got lights. I mean, let's just put it this way. I'm probably over-prepared, but you know what? It's better to be over-prepared than under-prepared and miserable. So I'm just really excited, pumped. All right, let's see what we can get into. Wow, that's really cool. That's why we go really slow through here. I just hit a tree trunk earlier, and that was a little bit nerve-wracking because I really don't care for that. But bam! But yeah, that's really cool. I just kind of snuck up on that one. But yeah, that's why it's so important to go slow through here, is because of big old manatees just like that. She's just chilling there. Okay, so one thing I've got to seriously keep my eye on is the weather. Because for the last 2 weeks, we've been having afternoon thunderstorms. The summertime's coming early this year. So I've got to make sure that I get to camp and set up all my tarps and everything to make sure I keep everything dry. And this is getting a little hairy right here. It's going to hit my rods. Oh, boink, boink, boink. See? So I got to the spot that I planned on camping, and it was occupied. Now it's a primitive campsite. I mean, it's first come, first served. So they said that they had been there since last Friday. He said he's leaving the same day I'm planning on leaving. So that's a no-go. So I've got to scout out a new spot. So the adventure continues, huh? So, and I'm seeing places through here, but I've only gone up a little ways after that spot back there, so I don't know where I'm going now. This is all new territory for me. And I remember coming up through here, and it was very swampy all around. So it wasn't like I could just go anywhere. And that was like the highest and best spot that I could find. And, well, I mean, this is all new territory right through here for me. I don't know where I'm going to put the boat. I don't know where I'm going to set up the hammock and have my fire and all this stuff. I have no idea. I haven't a clue. So the adventure continues, man. This is all new stuff for me. So, all right, guys, let's see what we can get into. So I've been out here for a while now, and I'm looking. There was a spot back there that looked kind of okay, but I'm not really excited about it. There's not enough trees close enough together or far enough apart for me to hang my hammock, and I'm not really excited about sleeping in a tent because it's not as comfortable. I've tried it in the past and I just prefer the hammock. But on this side, it's a bunch of homes and private property. I don't know what's going on this side, so I'm kind of just taking it easy. The water keeps getting shallow, so it's a challenge right now to try to find a suitable spot, a comfortable spot. I'm racing the clock now. Those clouds over there look like they're full of rain and they're on the way here. And, I stopped at the other spots that I saw earlier, and again, I'm just not excited about it. So it might be my only choice. But I am going to check out this little cut, this little canal back here, and see how that goes. But if not, that looks like it's going to be home for at least tonight. Try again tomorrow looking for another spot. This is looking good. Yeah, let's check this out. Man, those are some beautiful old trees, man. I've got a bunch of dry wood. This tree fell a long time ago. I don't know how long ago, but it seems like quite a while. This is all going to be dry wood here. Chop up some dry wood there. There's a bunch of dry wood all up in here. Now it is adjacent to a swamp, but this is got very minimal amount of cypress knees popping up. It seems like it's normally dry. Of course, it's been raining. Look at this tree. And look at that. That's awesome. That's awesome. So I'm seeing trees far enough apart from each other. Like for instance, these two, this one right here. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah, it's almost 12 feet, which is ideal for hanging up my hammock. 12-foot difference in between the two, in between the trees. So this will be all right. Let's go ahead and set up camp. Okay, got my main tarp up. I haven't stretched the hammock yet, but I got everything that I want to keep dry underneath the main tarp, so I can go ahead and relax. I can start, you know, gathering up some firewood, get something going right there, because I'm starving and I need to get something to eat. So, but yeah, I'm happy with this spot. Green and lots of frogs, you know, some water that's not being, you know, run up back and forth with other boats and stuff. It's a little tucked in back here. So yeah, all right. So now that I've got the fire going, I'll find a couple more logs. You know, it's not ideal to pick wood up off the ground because generally it's wet, but you can see that all this stuff, these branches and things that have fallen down since the hurricane, they're up off the ground. So this is all like super dry wood, even though it's been raining. So this stuff is ready to roll, and this area is full of it too. So I'm really excited that it's going to be as easy as this. All right, get that stoked up, get a good bed of coals going, and then start getting something cooked up. Tonight for dinner, since I got here kind of late, if I would have pulled in here first when I first got here, I would have all been set up with full daylight and had the fire going and get everything ready for cooking and everything. But I'm gonna have myself a beef sausage and some sauerkraut. Woo woo, I love that stuff. Alright, let's give this a go, huh? I wanted some potatoes, but I forgot to get a little can of potatoes. No. Yeah. Tastes good when it's like that. Hot. Oh, it's good though. Alright. I keep sprinkling off and on, so this sesh might be cut a little short and I'll have to eat this inside the hammock, but hot. Woo. But yeah. You hear that? Another storm coming through. Well, we'll see what happens. It's been a pretty wild day. I mean, I kind of got to this spot a little late and already wet. I kind of wanted to beat the weather, get all set up before it rolled in this afternoon, but I was a little behind. It's a shame that I didn't get a chance to sleep with that other one, but I like this site too. This is cool. Well, this weather's settled in. It's put out my fire and everything, and I'm glad I was able to get something cooked and down me gob before it all settled in like this. I had to readjust the tarp because rain was coming in, and so I got this side, you know, collapsing in, because the way it's designed is that when the tarp is out, it holds the hammock out. So, but since I've closed it in to avoid getting too wet, it's kind of a awkward setup. But I'm nice and dry now, so I'm not really that fussed. Well, cool, guys. Well, hopefully the weather will pass, and then we'll be able to get into some cool stuff tomorrow. So stay tuned for that, and I appreciate you guys coming along today. Thank you very much, and like always, take care.